Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we are going to talk about one of my favorite themes. It's one I've discussed on the channel before, and we'll probably discuss again at some point in the future. I think it's a really important concept to kind of grasp, because once you do, a whole lot of other stuff just kind of falls into place. This concept has been talked about in a whole bunch of different ways over hundreds of years. My favorite way to illustrate it is the concept of pirates and emperors. And the story says that St. Augustine basically told the story of Alexander capturing a pirate. And Alexander asks the pirate, and he's like, "What are you doing? You're disturbing the peace of the seas." And the pirate's like, "What are you doing? You're disturbing the peace of the entire planet. But because I do it with one boat, well, I'm a pirate. But you have a fleet, so you're an emperor." And Alexander was like, "You got me." Kinda. The core concept here is that if you're attempting to do the same thing through the same means, well, pretty much everything else is just window dressing. The emperor has the illusion of authority. They can rely on the concept of a state, nationalism, to give them cover. The pirate doesn't have that. And if you think that there's something else at play, what's the difference between a pirate and a privateer? A permission slip from a government. It's that belief that the power of the state changes morality. It doesn't. It's the same thing. It's the same action done in the same way. It's the same thing. Legality and morality are not the same. The reason this topic is coming up is because of that thing on the bridge. Conventional wisdom says that that was Ukraine. And because of that, certain terminology is being thrown around. Big armies always have a term for smaller armies. But let me ask you this. Would that term, would it be being tossed out in the media right now if it had been done from a plane using a precision-guided munition? It wouldn't. It wouldn't. Nobody'd be calling it that, right? Why? Because of the tie to a state. Because of the tie to a government that makes it look legal. So at the end, what people are arguing about is a delivery system. I don't know that that changes the morality of it. This concept of understanding that a lot of what we accept from nations is based on an illusion that somehow they are exempt from normal morality. Once you grasp that and really get it, it's much harder to fall for propaganda. You kind of have to try to fall for it at that point. Pirates and emperors. Right now, Russia is calling Ukraine a pirate. But both sides in this war have used the same means to achieve the same thing. The real difference is that one side is defending and the other side is invading. That's the real difference. When you get down to it and you're talking about the moral aspects of it rather than the legal or the illusion, that's what matters. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.